Hey there everyone, I'm Fox 10 meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with a look at your forecast for this evening. Now if you're just looking outside, beautiful sunset across the Gulf Coast, not a cloud in the sky, making for a beautiful picturesque evening in case you are out there, plus those temperatures aren't looking too bad either. So let's go ahead and take another look at that sunset, see how beautiful it is looking outside. Just those clouds along the horizon, those high altitude clouds always make for beautiful looking sunsets, always very picturesque. So in case you are snapping any of those pictures out there, feel free to send us in, feel free to send those to us here at Fox 10 News. You can just DM us on Facebook, post it on our wall, or even send it to my page, Meteorologist Jennifer Lambers, and I'd be more than happy to post that with all credit to you. Now, as we go ahead and take a look at what radar looks like, the entire southeast is seeing these clear conditions, no rain in sight, except mainly further towards the Midwest, so about North Tennessee or even Arkansas and Missouri is what is seeing some of those rain showers, but for us, not a cloud in the sky. And so as we zoom in closer, you can see closer to the Gulf Coast, not even picking up any clouds on that radar and that satellite imagery. As we get further along into our evening and into the overnight hours, heading into tomorrow morning, these conditions are going to stick around. We're not going to see any rain or clouds start to move in, but by the time that we get to tomorrow afternoon, we could see some spotty cloud cover, especially just around about the 3 or the 4 o'clock hour, but it will stay dry and it will stay clear heading on into your evening. So it is going to be looking up and looking good. So for the morning lows, waking up, it was a bit chilly. I'm wearing a blue dress right now to reflect some of those temperatures that we have been seeing. So those morning lows at 46, on average is at 46 degrees. Mobile this morning 36, Gulf Shores 38, Pensacola at 36, Crestview below freezing at 31 degrees. So very cold, and we could possibly see that again heading into this evening, especially with those clear conditions. That heat that the atmosphere got into during the day just escapes into the atmosphere at night. So nothing to hold that in, making for cooler temperatures along the way. For the daytime highs, only in the mid to upper 50s in most spots. On average, we're at about 67, but Mobile saw 54 degrees, Destin 55 for a daytime high along with Evergreen, and Pascagoula being the warmest along with Berkeley Field at 58. Right now, though, we're already dropping down into the mid 40s, so very chilly and cold across the area. Luckily, those winds aren't really affecting our temperatures. Very calm and northerly in nature. So right now, Mobile at 46, Wilmer at 45, Grove Hill at 49, Gulf Shores 45, and then Destin and Dauphin Island being warmer in the 50s. But talking about those winds right there, you can see very calm winds. These are northerly winds, but they are very calm and sustained at about 3 to 5 miles per hour. So not really even picking up on the main direction of those winds, except maybe at Pensacola at 9 miles per hour. So visibility heading into this evening is going to be fine. Don't worry about any fog heading into tonight, but we do possibly have to be concerned about some frosty conditions heading our way. So for the next 10 hours, you can see all clear skies for this evening, but those temperatures will quickly drop, and by 4 a.m. we're looking to be in the mid to upper 30s. So very cold. Make sure you have a blanket and that heat on heading into tonight. Now, for any kids that do have school tomorrow, you're going to want to bundle up for the morning. We're going to see temperatures in the upper 30s by the time the bus is picking them up, or if you're dropping them off. It's going to be cold and sunny, and by the afternoon, we're going to see that plenty of sunshine sticking around. Going to be sunny and will be more mild in the upper 50s. For your day planner, again, staying clear, lots of sunshine, clear skies even heading into the evening time hours. We'll see temperatures get into the mid 60s and the lower 60s in some spots, and by 6 p.m. we're going to be cooling down into the mid 50s. Again, once again, those skies are just going to be clearing on out for that. So for the next 7 days, plenty of sunshine heading into this weekend. We're going to see temperatures gradually warm up even further by the time we get to early next week. By this weekend, we're going to see temperatures in the upper 60s, partly cloudy skies on Sunday, but then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is when those rain chances return. We're going to keep an eye on that weather as we get closer towards next midweek. There is the potential for some thunderstorms to be embedded in those. Some could even be stronger than the others. Again, that main concern is going to be those warmer temperatures and then that cold drop behind them. So we're just going to keep an eye on those. We'll keep you updated as we get further, because that is still about a week out. So as we get closer, we'll fill you in more on that, especially into this weekend is when we'll begin to know more. But at least for the next 7 days, we're not seeing those freezing temperatures, but tonight we are. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our daytime lows for tonight. There we go. Here is our lows overnight. So Mobile is going to be seeing temperatures near freezing. Most spots are very frosty conditions, as those near freezing temperatures are going to be hanging around. Plus, I even have something extra for you in case you watched during the 5 o'clock. I did a special report on those freezing temperatures that we've been seeing. I kind of just broke down some of those. So here is this. So we did a comparison for the freezes compared to last year and this year. So for the 2018 to 2019 fall and winter season, we saw 11 total freezes. For the 2019 and 2020 season, which is now, we saw 14 total freezes. So we're already beating it by 3, but we could potentially add more to this number as we get further into tomorrow morning once we get those overnight low temperatures in, but also once we get further along into March, because I broke this down month by month. We were behind on our November numbers just by 1 freeze, but December, January, and February, we beat last year all 3 of those months. Plus, we still have a few more days in February. It's not the end of the month quite yet, but we could possibly see a freeze added to that tomorrow, plus our March numbers. So we still have an additional month that we could see some of these freezing temperatures. Just kind of a fun information, fun little fact that you can just see with our temperatures that we've been seeing. But I went ahead and broke it down for the past couple of months, or years, years, and it was the 2016-2017 year that just the month of January, I think in 2017, 17 total freezes just for that month. So we're nowhere near breaking any records or seeing anything like that. Just thought it was a fun little bit of information for this year compared to what we saw last year. So perfect. I'm actually going to go ahead and put that view again on outside as we see that sun start to set even further across the bay. This is our Dabney view cam. It is looking quite beautiful out there in case you are out and about. Just chilly. And again, my dress is going to reflect those blue temperatures that we are seeing heading into this evening. So I just want to say hello to Ash. Hello to Betty. She says, beautiful evening. Yes, I completely agree. Ulysses also says, beautiful view. And then Israel says, is it spring yet? I agree. I'm ready to see those spring temperatures. Also kind of head to the beach and enjoy some of this weather that we are used to here on the Gulf Coast. But we got about a month left before we see it. But luckily we'll start to see that gradual trending of those warmer temperatures about halfway through March. So we're almost there. Again, we got about 2 more days of February, and then we see March. And it'll be here in no time. So that's all I have for you guys for this evening. Thanks for sticking with us. Again, if you have any of those sunset pictures, feel free to send them my way. I love to post things like that. But again, have a safe evening,